What up, y'all? We back here for part two of the Cardi B rant. Okay, and if you haven't checked out part one, you'll want to stop this video and go ahead and check out part one. Otherwise, you wouldn't even know where I'm coming from. So I told y'all we was gonna get into Bodak Yellow. Okay, Cardi B's whole entire career is mimicked off of a pedophile. I say that because Bodak Yellow was Kodak Black's song. You know that no flocking. I got old hoes. You know that song. Um, yeah, like her career was mimicked off of that. Like he's a pedophile, and apparently he's about to go to jail allegedly. You know, and you remember like she couldn't stop using that. She gonna do what the who like you got famous all over of a pedophile. And still to this day still support him. But people always want to talk about who Nicki support and like people be so blindsided by this Cardi B bitch, you know? But we about to read her real quick. We about to read her. Because people don't be pointing out little stuff that she be doing and just be silent. Especially like hip hop. Real hip hop heads is really, really silent. And be really, really biased all because they don't like a particular person. You know? Cause I heard some girls going hard over that Cardi B and City Girl song. I'm like, that shit was whack. I will say this: it's a catchy song. Don't get me wrong. Good for the club, but the City Girls, Young Miami, she just can't rap. She can't. It's not even the lyrics that she spit. It's just her voice. That just I can't get down with it. It's like a childish ghetto type of vibe going on, and I'm not buying it, And I'm like, you got her ghostwriter. Like how you literally, I don't get the whole video, the song, the lyrics, none of it. Like, cause I don't understand. How could you be sneak dissing? You got your ghostwriter sneak dissing Nicki Minaj while you wearing an outfit that she had on, trying to look like her. I'm like, come on now, like, make it make sense. But you don't show her no love, da da da. But y'all never do. Y'all never show her no love. We used to that by now. We're used to y'all not showing her no love. Oh y'all claim. Excuse me. Oh y'all claim that you don't listen to her, but you do. All of y'all listen. Y'all all her fans. We got a video on Bad Baby coming next too. Bad Baby. Who else? We gonna get into this week. We can get into Bad Baby, Cash Doll, Michael Jackson. What else we gonna get into? I have a Nipsey Hussle full video, like about the whole. It's gonna be like a whole recap, and I'm gonna be really paying my dues and my respects to him because he is now an hip hop icon in my eyes at this point, and I really want to show him his due respect that he deserves. And I will shit on every one of his haters, who try to shit on him and his legacy. Because people like Kodak Black needs to be muted. Them people not good for the culture, y'all. Some of our own kind are culture vultures. Which is sad, but it's true. But back to Cardi, she just whack as fuck. Like she be always on live, just like, but you online responding to people that don't matter, but you calling somebody else miserable. You got famous on Instagram and on Vine for clout chasing, but you making a song with your husband about people clout chasing you when that's what you did to get famous. Like people forget where they came from. Same way with the whole her sending people allegedly to beat up the strippers in that nightclub for doing so with Offset allegedly. You can't forget where you came from. How would you feel if somebody would do that to you when you was in the club? You feel me? Like, how could you send somebody to beat up some strippers when you was just one of them strippers trying to get you a bag? Have you forgot? But this is what people going hard over. I've never seen her. The only time I see her giving back to the hood or whatever, or doing something with the hood people, is when she needs some good press. You know? Because her team, like, try to be so smart, but they be so dumb. I see through the bullshit. See if you understood the bullshit. Come on now. And she ain't even really gave out nothing for her. I think she gave up some coats or something. But I'm like, that's it? That's all you can give out is some coats, Cardi? Like, she ain't humble enough. Yeah, her family members and came forward and said that they that she left them in their past. She said that she told her family members that's still in the struggle of it, she a part of their past and she can't help them and she don't know them no more. I'm like, that's real fucked up. Like, she ain't humble at all. She's not the same bitch that I was introduced to on Living Hip Hop. Period. She's just not. She's really trying too hard to be Nicki Minaj. Like, I'm like, just be Cardi B. Just be yourself. Like, cause she really looking more and more like Nicki Minaj in each one of her videos. Like, she just, it's you not it, sis. Be your own person. And it's nowhere for you to go but to the bottom. I said that once before. Like, you already at the top. There's nowhere else for you to go. The word on the street is Cardi and Offset was on Twitter acting up the other day is because she ain't too happy about all of her bad press and all of Miss Megan Thee Stallion good press on her. She on her rise, everybody fucking with her music, her freestyle. She killing it. Every song she killing it, and she hating on that, but not seeing people like comparing, talking about some um fucking Megan Thee Stallion got her inspiration from Cardi B and like they really be overgassing this Cardi B bitch. Like, she's not no legend, she's not no icon, and Megan Thee Stallion don't owe her no type of homage, none of that. Because at the end of the day, she's a part of an era with this bitch. Like, she was rapping before Cardi B. Actually, she started rapping in 2014. You feel me? Like, Megan Thee Stallion been rapping for a good little minute now. She ain't just come up one random day and say either, oh, I want to be a rapper. Like, no. Like, you can't force. She's being forced upon people. And people can't say that she's not being forced upon them. Because every time, like, the most reliable source of music, for kids, when they're getting out of school, or you on the school bus, or you listen to the radio. If that's the only thing you hear is her songs back to back to back to back to back, who you think you gonna play back to back to back to back to back? It's like a trap. It's a mind scheme because people are so small minded in 2019. But that's why her team think that they got people so clever, you know. And the same DJs that admit to blackballing Nicki is the same artist that admit to can't wait to play her music. And I'm like, that's the reason why. Like, she got those number one hits at the end of the day. Everybody and their mama was like on Facebook. Every social media platform, come on, let's do it for the culture. Buy this, stream Bodak Yellow. Like, everybody came together to do it for the culture for Bodak Yellow. I'd never seen anybody do that for Nicki. I'd never seen the whole internet, everybody get together and say, come on, let's do this for Nicki. Let's get her a number one song. Let's get the black girl a number one song. Then her second number one song, that I Like It Like That song, I'm like, and then each one of her number one songs are not even, like, people go, whoop-de-doo, she got 3 number ones. Okay, but look at it. Bodak Yellow, she didn't even write that song. It was a mimic off of Kodak Black's flow. All them people's credit for writing on there. So which more did you write? For the whole I Like It Like That song. That song was sampled. And she used the same exact chorus that was already on the original song, which means you get no originality points for the sample. It's bad enough that it's a sample at that. Which ain't nothing wrong with sampling. Everybody's sample, but still, like, how you gonna copy the whole thing word for word, word for word, word for word? But then it's the number one. And the only reason that went number one is Bad Bunny and the other dude was on there, and that was a cultural song. Come on now. It wasn't because of her. Same way with that Maroon 5 song that I still haven't heard of. That song was going to be number one with or without Cardi B. That's just Maroon 5. People be so gassed about this chick, Like, she's just something incredible. Like, if she was that incredible, why Money ain't go to number one? Can anybody answer that, huh? She was such a rap bitch. Why she ain't drop no fire ass diss track against Nicki if she was that pressed, If she could really, if also she can out rap this, why she ain't drop no fire ass diss track? I'll tell you why, because Press was supposed to be a Nicki Minaj diss track, but she pulled that bitch back when she got all the backlash. Like, yeah, she got a lot of attention. The only reason she got a lot of attention is because of all the speculation was going around that she had a Nicki Minaj diss track, and everybody wanted to hear what it was like. Nicki got all the juice. But I'll see y'all in my next video.